always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Now, here's Westbrook. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Wall. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Further outside. The shot is off. On defense, Washington outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. And so just over a minute and a half played. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Here's buckets. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Wizards trail by 7. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with buckets. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among two guards. Fifth is Bradley Beal.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the two spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position. But if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor, they were all fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Magic had a nice performance. He ended with 17 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
All with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Harmon. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
They set the pick. Durant dishes to Freak. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Now Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Adams with the slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now here's Freak. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Westbrook gets a screen from Buckets. Freak sets a screen for Westbrook. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Thunder have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. Wizards trail by 13.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
And let's see the stat sheet here on John Wall. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. First in assist, and he's as opportunistic.
Talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Gortat. Knocked away. Buckets passes to Durant. The baseline J. Nice jump shot. Good. Durant's got 21 in the game.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And Beal kicks the wall. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts. The Thunder leading by 13. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Ibaka, the pass to Buckets. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Wall. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Washington making some changes. Oubre's checked in for Porter. And McRae's subbed in for Bradley Beal. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
McGarry, good work defensively by Morris.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For 3. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Thunder leading by 10. Payne kicks to Freak. Here's Cantor. Rebound, Washington. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Now Payne, following the 3-point attempt by John Wall. Payne passes to Buckets to the right side. Robertson dishes to Freak. Frames the 19-footer.
Can't stop me.
Buckets got his second basket. Here's Wall. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Nene. They grabbed their own miss. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Magic.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Now here's Oubre. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we've reached the end.
Kevin, you obviously...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 21 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, they are. It's been a nice element of his game today.
The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Marquise Morris is out there with Porter. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Wizards have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. The Wizards shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Beal. Feeds it to Gortat. With a step back. And it's Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Westbrook dishes to Cantor.
Washington foul call. Martin Gortat. That's his first personal foul.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. Wizards trail by 13. Outside, Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Beal. Ibaka comes with the double team. Morris into the lane. Excellent D from Cantor.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that one's good. Freak. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He told Gortat that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
Well, if you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
The Wizards have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And so John Wall nails both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Right side Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Langston Galloway's checked in for John Wall. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Westbrook. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Washington going with a whole new group here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Andre Robertson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Buckets, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. It's stolen by Wall. Here's McCray. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. McCray has got 7.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Durant, no good. Wall. The shot is off.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Wizards shooting 43% from the field. So for Oklahoma City right now, buckets in at shooting guard. Andre Robertson out there with Eustace. Then it's Payne, and it's McGarry in at the center position.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting for Washington, Kelly Oubre. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Payne. In the corner, McGarry with it. And there's the pass to Payne. Here's buckets. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's McCray. Kicks to Nene. Here's Oubre. The rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Freak kicks to Payne. Right wing. Lets it go from 14. That's good. 11 points for buckets.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
And stolen by Freak. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Finished off the break. Buckets got 4 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Shoots from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. That's 7 points for Markieff Morris. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And Freak throws it down.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Here's Larkin following the score by Oklahoma City. Nene, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Very well-executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Buckets passes to McGarry. It's tipped. Oubre with the steal. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He dishes it to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. Oubre kicks to Nene. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that one's good. Freak.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Larkin kicks to Morris.
That's a wall.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Payne dishes to Freak. Releases. Rebound by Larkin.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 10 points for Markieff Morris.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
It's deflected. Stolen by Nene.
2 minutes remaining in game. 2 minutes.
McCray passes to Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Terrific game for Morris. 10 points and a couple of nice steals, too. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls for the Wizards. Gortat has come in for Nene. And Langston Galloway subbed in for McCray. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. Well, much will be made.
The 2K Sports postgame show.